Hey there guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Lost Odyssey. In the last episode we entered grandstaff for the first time and looted the first two areas of the place, and also we tried to do the trick with experiment number 1 where you can get the white charm, but it's very tough because it's an extremely rare item that the experiment number 1 drops. And if you guys missed out on that episode, what we did was we saved our game so that we can keep running back up to where you can fight the experiment number 1, because they are closed up in 2 containers, so you get 2 chances to fight them, and if you don't get the accessory you have to reload your game and try again until you eventually get it. Now, I did that trick on my first playthrough, and I believe it took me 5 hours to get the white charm to drop from them. So that is a long time, and I don't want to put myself through that again. It's all based on luck though. You could get lucky and get it first try, but then you could spend 5 hours like I did getting it, or even longer. I've heard of people that have spent almost 10 hours getting it. So me personally, I know a place where we can get it later in the game. So if you guys are going to be watching the guide all the way through, then don't worry, don't sweat it if you don't get the white charm and you're sick of trying. I have a better strategy for you guys. It is going to be in the backyard arena. That is where we can get it. And it's going to be very, well, it's kind of hard to get there, but it's a lot better than sitting here trying this for hours upon hours. And also, if you didn't get it here, there's going to be plenty more places that we fight the experiment number 1. So if you didn't get it here, you can fight the experiment number 1 later. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys on each opportunity that you can get the white charm if you guys haven't got it. Because I would sit here and put myself through that, but I already did it one time, and I know what it's like. It takes a long time. I'd say I probably killed about 100 different experiment number 1s before I finally got it. That's how long it took me. So I'm not worried about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and get it at the backyard battle arena if I don't get it first here. Because I am going to fight the experiment number 1s. If I get into a battle with them, I will fight them to see if I can get it dropped earlier. Because it's one of the best accessories in the game. It gives you constant health regeneration, which is awesome. So I'm going to quickly pound these 2 experiment number 1 guys to see if I can get it. And if not, it's no biggie. I'm going to move on.
We've taken the advantage.
But for those of you who are not trying to do the optional backyard battle arena, then I would definitely sit here and keep pounding on this guy until you eventually get it. Because the backyard battle arenas, you have to be pretty high level, and you have to have, yeah, you have to be really high on level. So for those of you guys who are not willing to go the extra distance and get your level really high and max out, I would definitely just take the extra few hours to get it here if you really want it. It's not really required to beat the game in any way, but if you are trying to get the achievements for all of your immortals, such as master all of Kai's skills, all of Seth's skills, Ming's skills, and Sarah's skills, it is required to get, because without the skill off of the accessory white charm, which is health regeneration, you are not going to have all of the skills. So that's only required if you're trying to go for the achievement.
Let's take him down.
I'm gonna quickly pound this guy down into the ground.
Not in my nature to lose.
And we had no luck getting it. So unfortunately, it is what it is. We didn't get it, but it's no big deal. Go ahead and head north. And then there's going to be a door we can drop down and fall into. And this should take us back down into the second boiler area. Go ahead and operate the terminal to the north. And this will shut the steam off of the pipe so that we can cross it. And before we leave, there's going to be 3 platforms that we can jump onto. This will take us to another area of the second boiler. Go ahead and cross the path to the north. And there should be a trash can that we can kick for an ambrosia. Continue north and jump on the elevator. And this will take us higher into grandstaff. Now we are at another part of the armory. So here we can get 2 more chances at fighting the experiment number 1 to get the white charm.
Hey, take the initiative, I always say.
Here goes! and my nature to lose.
So with that taken care of, Khan will learn a bunch of skills. So I'm going to go ahead and replace the element's resistance up with nullify all elements. And I'm going to equip the skill MP Conservation and switch max MP up 3 with max MP up 4. Now that we got that taken care of, go ahead and put those accessories onto someone else. And then on the right side of the area,
Out of my way!
Maybe next time.
I'm going to operate the next terminal to get one more chance at getting the white charm accessory from the experiment number 1.
Huh. Not too smart, eh? Here goes. Leap before you look, I always say.
And with that, Seth will learn ailment resistance. So go ahead and put that on to Kime. And let's switch Seth's skills around. You can put level 8 spirit magic onto her. As well as the nullify all ailments, the ailment resistance skill. Ming learns the composite magic skill, so we can switch that over to someone else. And switch the level 3 composite magic with level 4 composite magic. And that's it for now. So go ahead and head south to the southeast and operate the platform that will take you further to the south. Head over to the east side.
If it's a fight you want, you got it. Maybe next time.
And you should find a chest that we can open for the white magic spell Shyness. And also there is one last chance in this area to get the white charm accessory from experiment number 1. So we might as well try it now so we can get that accessory early.
Ooh,
But if we don't get it, it's no big deal. We'll get it soon enough.
Here goes. Well, what did you expect?
And with that, Sarah should learn her skills along with Seth. So let's go ahead and get that skill equipped to Sarah, which is level 8 black-white magic. Now that we got that, go ahead and jump back on the sliding platform and ride it back to the north. And then head to the northeast area. Take the elevator down. And you should now be at the second boiler area of Grandstaff. No, this isn't the right area. Get back on the elevator and ride up. let's take the other elevator. And this isn't the right place either. What's going on? Here we go. Okay, so it's the pipe that is just to the south of the two elevators we arrived on. This is the place we're looking for. Go ahead and fall into that pipe. And you should be at the second boiler. This is the right spot. So once in the second boiler, to the north is a chest that contains the Sorcerer's Discus for Mac. So let's go ahead and put that onto Mac. And then ride the southeast sliding platform to be taken southwest. Now head back to the north and take the elevator back up. Alright, now that we're back at the Armory area, go ahead and take the south elevator that we tried to take earlier, but we were missing that chest, so we had to find that pipe to fall down into. So now we're at the engine area where we're supposed to be. Go ahead and head south, and there should be... oh, crap. If you fall off of the pipe, you will notice a switch. So what you're going to want to do is grab the nearby crate and pull it backwards. Once you have that crate pulled backwards, go ahead and push it to the left so that it falls down directly in front of the terminal, creating kind of like a bridge. And now you can operate the terminal, and that should shut off the steam. And then take the path behind the ladder to reach another ladder. And here's the pipe we fell off of earlier. So go ahead and run across it to be taken to the previous area where we can head south and descend a ladder. And follow the path around until you come to another ladder. at the end of the path that we can ascend. And then to the southwest is another ladder that we can climb. And follow the path around to find a terminal.
Out of my way!
Maybe next time.
So go ahead and operate this terminal to shut off the steam so that we can cross the pipe to the north. And then climb back down the ladder. And head to the northeast.
Let's take him now.
Maybe next time.
Now when you cross the pipe, deliberately fall down to the area below, because there are two trash cans we can kick. One contains the black magic spell Groundus, and the other contains godly dragon tears. Once you got them two items, go ahead and climb back up the ladder. And now we can cross the pipe and ascend the first ladder that you come to. And follow the upper path around and descend the next ladder. And you'll notice a broken terminal that we cannot operate, but just to the east of that is a ladder we can descend. And follow the path to reach another ladder we can descend. All these ladders are making me dizzy. And here we have already operated this terminal, but in case you haven't, push the crate to where it is displayed on my screen and operate that terminal. That way we can shut off the steam. Then take the path behind the ladder we just descended, and you'll reach another ladder we can climb. At the upper area, cross the pipe. Oh, don't fall down like I just did. And head to the north. And board the first elevator you come to. We are now at the first boiler area of Grandstaff. So go ahead and head south and ignore the first ladder we come to. Continue around.
Maybe next time.
And at the end of the path, you should come to 3 trash cans we can kick. The first one contains 4 magic staff fragments. The second one contains a mana prime. And the third one contains 3 sealing stones. So with that, go ahead and head back to the ladder we passed up earlier.
Looks like we have to fight. Maybe next time.
Go ahead and ascend the ladder that we passed up earlier. And on the upper platform, you can head north and examine the middle container to fight another experiment number 1. This will give you another shot at getting the rare accessory, the white charm.
Here goes. Here.
And with that, we learned a few more skills. So go ahead and switch your accessories around. And go ahead and equip that MP conservation onto Sarah. And for Ming, can switch the max MP up 3 with max MP up 4. So now that everything's set up, go ahead and head east. And head to the southeast to find a ladder that we can descend. And follow the path around until you find another ladder that you can descend. Now follow this path until you reach another ladder that we can ascend. Now here, go ahead and head northwest, and you should come to 3 more trash cans we can kick. One contains 3 magic storing stones. The other contains a heal full. And the last one contains a power drink. And here is your last chance to fight the experiment number 1 in this area of grandstaff. This is the final experiment number 1 that you will find here. There are 2 more, but they're way far away, and it's a waste of time going all the way over there to fight them, because it's a long path you gotta take, and you gotta descend a bunch of ladders. So this is going to be the last one we are going to do. So if you haven't got the white charm, cross your fingers and hopefully you get it here. But if not, it's no big deal.
Here goes.
Like taking candy from a baby.
And of course we didn't get it. So after the fight, go ahead and take the west elevator to be taken higher up into grandstaff. Alright, so now you guys should be at the grandstaff central connector area. And with that taken care of, don't move from this spot, because we got to talk some preparations on the next episode. And I'm going to end this episode here. So on the next episode, we will be seeing what's at the top of grandstaff. So get prepared, and I'll tell you some preparations at the beginning of the next episode. See you guys later.